Hi, Eric. Alright, let me tag everybody, and then I'll work on random. Alright, Eric's in here. Doug Braga. Joey. I'll explain what I'm going to do on the random in just a bit. It's pretty standard. I'm going to random all the names and then open in order. So if you want to watch your pack, be around here when I do the random. Yeah, unfortunately, gum will piss us off at least once tonight, but that's part of the playing field on this stuff. There's a YouTube video of somebody having a Jordan with a piece of gum on it, and he just rips it like a Band-Aid off and ruins the card. I won't be doing that. Likely if there's a gum on a good card, I'll ship it to you, or if you guys want me to try to freeze it or something, I'll try it for you. But if you got your own magic potion for trying to pop gum off a card without ruining the card, you can do it yourself. Fortunately, it's only one of 15 cards that likely will have that effect. I've freezed it before, back in the day, with 96, 97 Ultra. No, that wasn't for gum, that was for clumping. And it worked. Unfortunately, these are some of the aggravating things you get with old stuff. Actually, you get aggravating stuff with new stuff too, but I have one person that wants me to send them the sealed pack. If anybody else wants that, let me know now. Otherwise, your pack's getting opened. I will send all cards in the pack, in the wrapper, safely back to people. So if you want your wrapper, I'll probably put it with the cards anyway, so you don't have to tell me. I don't know if I missed any tags. I don't know if I got Matthew White. No, Matthew's here. I see his icon. Did I get John Adams? I did. John's got 4 spots. He'll be relatively early. I don't think I got Jeremy S. I don't know how good Coalition is. I saw a YouTube video on this when I was scouting, and somebody said the Coalition was actually really good in this specific year, but that might be just their experience. I mean, you know how that is. I mean, like the stuff we opened last night in Eric's box, we got 7 Kemp rookies and 1 Jordan, so that shows you how the Coalition is 2 years later. No, I'm going to go in exact order of the packs. So as soon as I random, I'll explain it right now. Pack 1 is at the top of the upper left, and I'll go right through the box in exact order with the names after the random, after I scramble them. I think I tagged everybody. So here's how it works. Here's how I will do it. I think it's pretty simple and pretty fair. We got 36 name lists there. We got a 36 name list. I will random that 36 name list so it's in a brand new order in the randomizer in a couple minutes. So for instance, if spot number 35 Jeremy is on the spot number 1 after I random, he will go first. Pack number 1 is right there at the top left. And then packs 1 through 9 is on below that. Then I'm going to go down. Pack 10 is right here. Pack 18 would be at the bottom here. Pack 19 is at the top right, all the way down to pack 27. Pack 28 is at the bottom top here, bottom right top. And pack 36 is on the bottom right bottom, the very end. I'm going to open them in order just so it stays straight. So these 9 will be the first that I open. I'll be careful with everybody's cards. If there's a card that's something that is like if it's like a Hall of Famer or one of the top rookies, I'll put it in a sleeve and a top loader. Unless you don't want me to. If you want me to just put it back in the pack and mail it and bundle it, I can. But otherwise, I'm going to do what I normally do for myself and put it in a sleeve and a top loader. If you want something graded and you know right away, send me an IM right away because I'm going to mail these out tomorrow. You can ask me as I open my opinion on it. Most of the cards, if they're well centered and they're sharp corners, I would send in either way because a 9, heck, you get your money back on an 8 for a lot of the better players. You know what I mean? So like if it's centered well and it's got sharp corners, I mean, there's not much to it. I would send it in because you're making money on 9s. 10s are just crazy, obviously. You can see that. But even 9s are a success. Okay, let's get a new order for these 36. Zion is not in this. Sorry. Let me get random together. If it's a fun box, and I think a lot of people did okay, I will do another one. If it's not, I'll probably just keep the boxes and sell them down the line. The boxes are sealed. The person I got them from is actually in this break, and he said that all 12 boxes from the case were sent in at the same time. And that if it goes well, I might try to buy more. I don't know. 4 was a big investment for me, but you never know. Okay, let's random. Six on a 1, 7 clicks. So there's only going to be one random. I'm I'm going to random these 36 names, click it 7 times. That's the new order. And that's how we're opening. There will be no sorting. I don't know if the wrappers are worth anything in this, but you'll get your wrapper. I could probably give away the full box too if people are interested. The empty box, I mean. I don't have any use for it. I don't know if it's worth anything or not. Okay, let me catch up on chat, see if there's any questions. Or is it just a bunch of Eric spouting crap? Yeah, they're open, Jeremy. They changed their rates. Hi, Marie. They changed their rates. They raised everything about 50 cents or a buck. But they are open. We've already sent in another order. There's no autos. All right, I don't see any serious questions. Plenty of jabs. No, you're fine, Joe. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's do the random. We've already rolled a 7. And this is determine which pack you have. Good luck. 36 spots. You have to first click 1 through 36. I'll post this order in a second too. Okay, so Parker will get the first pack here in a second. Corey, Eric, and so on. The last pack open will be Steven, pack 36. I'm going to go ahead and drop this in the thread. If for some reason I lose connection, please text me as soon as possible so I'm not talking to myself on stuff that's expensive. Hi, Gino. Okay, I'm ready to go. I think I'm only short 1 payment. If I get to that spot, I might just keep that pack sealed. Other than that, pretty much got payments pretty quick. I appreciate that, everybody. One less thing I got to worry about. Oh, I got some of those to send in too, Jeremy. I opened a lot of 2017. Love you too, Jacob. Gino, I'll probably do another one if this one is nice. I have 4 boxes in stock. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we'll be tailgating or not. If not, I'll be tailgating at home. I just want to see games, honestly. I don't care if there's fans or not. Ready for action. If there's no fans, well, I can watch it on TV. Okay. For people that don't know why it's sealed, because obviously these did not come sealed, Baseball Card Exchange is kind of the leading authority on open stuff from back in the day. So a lot of people will send their full cases into BBCE to have them authenticated, checked over, because they know what they're doing, and also the value goes way up. If you look on eBay, a BBC, you got to pay about 10 to 20% more at least for a baseball card exchange sealed box. It's just the way it is. But if you're going to spend a lot of money, it kind of makes sense. Okay, we're almost ready. Let me crack this baby. Lightly, try not to ruin the box. It's pretty. Okay, again, I explained this once before, but I'm going to say it again. Pack 1 through 9 is right here. Look at that gum at the top bulging out. Pack 10 through 18 is right here. Pack 19 through 27 is right here. And pack 28 through 36 is right here. We will go in order. Let me grab a stack of top loaders before we start. Fleer was not the best when they first started basketball back in of cutting cards well. So there'll be plenty of cards that are not centered well. That's why the PSA 10s are worth as much as they are. The difference between raw on like a Pippen rookie and a PSA 10 is unbelievable. The multiplier. All right, we'll set that there. First pack. Oh, this is fun. All right, I got my index cards. I'll have to get a box in a second. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. I need to print out the new order. I got the old order. I'm going to go print the new order. Sorry, I don't want to have to keep looking. Just be 2 minutes. Okay. That'll avoid me making a mistake. We all know I like to make mistakes. Okay, pack 1 is Parker Wilson. Good luck, Parker. Anybody that's watching this on my YouTube upload, if you're interested in joining a break, I will put the Facebook room link on the upload. Do I still have on the wrong screen? There we go. You guys see me okay? I need a 1 rip before I start. Okay. Good luck, Parker. Got some nice wax buildup on the back card. God, it's Jordan, too. Well, somebody's going to have to look on YouTube to get rid of a wax stain. Michael Jordan's on the back. I'm going to peel this off. Star sticker, Michael Jordan. Centered well side, top, bottoms off. He's watching. He's working on grading, I think. First card of the break is MJ. It does have wax buildup on the back from the pack. You can kind of see it there. Next, we got the gum card. It's probably going to be Jordan, isn't it? Kevin Willis with gum all over him. AC Green. Nice Hakeem Olajuwon. Michael Jordan All-Star. Side's about 70-30. Top bottom's off a little bit too. 2 Jordan in the first pack. Don't think either one's going to be gradable. This one's actually close. You can probably get an 8, maybe a 9 out of it. It's not a 10 with that centering. There's only a 132 card set, so there's going to be a lot of stars in the break. Reggie Miller rookie right there. Man, this is a good first pack. Wow, look at that puppy. That's beautiful. Man, if I was opening, this would be a hell of a first pack. That card I would send in for sure. There would be zero hesitation there. Reggie Miller rookie. 2 Jordans in the first pack, and I'm halfway through. Nate McMillan, Seattle. Eric Sleepy Floyd. Johnny Dawkins. John Sally for the Bad Boys. Reggie Theus. And Jay Vincent. The good news is these cards seem really crisp, which I thought for sure would be that way. But they also seem to be pretty well centered. These, to be honest though, the Miller's probably the best centered card in the whole pack. So guys, I'm just going to send it to you like this. Unless you want me to throw away that card. Let me go get the bags. Sorry. Man, that first pack has me jazzed. Honestly, man, I've opened a billion packs of cards, and this is near the top of the fun meter. Not that it's that old, it's just there's so much good possibility in each pack. The King stuff goes really well in this too when it's gradable. All right, Parker, you're done. Corey. Corey's number 2, second pack down. Corey, I hope you do as good as Parker just did. Good luck. Now see, look at this star sticker on the back. Didn't really have any wax buildup for Bird. Jack Sigma on the front. Then a nice bird after that. God, so much residue. I should have... Since Sigma's not a big deal, I'm just kind of playing with the gum a little bit to see. Yeah, I'll let people deal with that themselves. I'm not going to get into the gum business. Anyways, Bird is the second card for Corey. He's probably not centered good enough for a 10, Corey. He would be good enough for a 9, likely. Every card seems to have sharp corners. That's not really an issue. It's all about centering. There's some that don't have perfect corners, but... Michael Thompson, Doc Rivers, Mike Woodson, Charles Barkley, Magic Johnson All-Star, Charles Barkley All-Star. I know these cards aren't as good as the regular, but they're getting top loaders. You guys spend enough on these packs. I'm going to top load them up. Man, that Magic is nice right there. Very nice Magic All-Star, Corey. Nicer than the Barkley or the Bird. John Williams, Wayman Tisdale, Oklahoma Sooner. Bobby Hansen, rookie. That's actually a well-centered one, too. Bobby Hansen's one of my favorite college players of all time. Purvis Short, Dale Ellis, and the Larry Bird. Bird centering side to side is very good. Top bottom is off. They are, Shim. Well, Corey, it was not as good as the first pack, but you certainly got some nice cards in it. If that Magic is a 10, you did well. And you got a Jack Sigma gum card. If there's a Jordan on top of one of these packs, it's going to be painful to look at. Thank you, Corey. EMD, you're up next. I'm going to actually make sure I get everything labeled here and not rush this, or I'll screw it up. I don't think so. Stockton 10s go for about $300 to $400. At least the base card. All right, Eric, here's your gum experience. You got a Trailblazer on the back. Mark Eaton is your gum card. Rod Higgins. Tom Chambers. Joe Dumars. That's actually a well-centered Dumars, but it's not his rookie. He does have a lot of fans, though. Kenny the Jet Smith rookie. Alex English. Steve Johnson. Orlando Blackman. Cliff Robinson. Brad Doherty. Mark Jackson. And Dave Corzine with a Clyde sticker. That was not a whole lot. I think Dumars was the best there. You're bringing me down, EMD. You got 3 more cracks at it. Kenny Smith's actually a decent one to grade it, but he's off center. You're getting it, Jordan. You know you are. That Dumars is perfect. I would probably send in the Dumars. Who's up next? Chat, you're up next. I don't know if that's Mark Jackson's rookie or not. I don't think so. But I'm not sure, Jacob. You're not going to watch your pack, Joey? It'll be ready for you tomorrow. Have a good night. Okay, chat. Chat number 4. Doug, you're on up next. There will be no Kemps. That would be a really nice bird, Chet, if it wasn't for the off-center top-bottom. I got you, Joey. Have a good night. Dennis Johnson, DJ. Dwayne Washington. Spud Webb. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's a good one to get, but it's as you can see off top bottom. Alvin Robertson. Byron Scott. Moses Malone. Steve Stefanovich. Mark Eaton. Akeem Olajuwon. And Tom Chambers. And Chet, you got a couple good names in there, but they were both centering top-bottom issues. Both Akeem and Kareem are nice hits, but that top-bottom got you. Olajuwon, Bird, and Kareem. Chet's got another one coming up later. Thanks, Chet. I'll make it a request for you, Jason. Pack 5. This is Doug's. Doug's had some luck lately. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Pippen or Jordan in here. So far, that Reggie Miller is by far the best card I've hit, because that card was nice. Doug, you got the microwave Mark Aguirre on the back. And a Golden State Warrior that I can't see the name. Rod Higgins. All right, Doug, your pack. Kenny Smith, rookie. That's actually a really nice one there. Joe Dumars, same thing, very nice. Looks like we're getting a duplicate pack. I'm going to have plenty of them. Alex English, Steve Johnson, Cliff Robinson, Rolando Blackman, Mark Jackson, Brad Doherty, Jack Sikma, Dave Corzine, and Michael Thompson. Mark Aguirre was the sticker. Your best in that pack for sure was the Dumars, Doug, because it's centered well. Oh, that's right. You're right. I messed up the wrong nickname. Thanks, Doug. All right, that was Doug's. Next up, Tim. Tim, you're up. We had 2 Jordans in the first pack and nothing since for MJ. No Pippen yet. We had a really nice Reggie Miller and no Rodman yet. We got a gun-stained Cavaliers. Ron Harper, future Chicago Bull. John Bagley. Man, I got gum residue all over me. John Bagley for the Nets. Horace Grant, that is Grant's rookie card. That's gradable too. It's well centered. Nice crisp Horace Grant rookie out of the pack. Got a Dwayne the Pearl Washington. I know I didn't miss that nickname up. Great player for Syracuse. Dennis Johnson. Kareem. That's a better Kareem there. Has a little bit extra on the side in printing. That may flake off though. It's centered well. Good pack here for Tim. That's the only issue on this one. Spud Webb. I think that's Spud Webb's rookie. Somebody have to check that on me. That's a perfectly centered Spud Webb. You're at the back, Steven. Byron Scott, Alvin Robinson, Steve Stepanovich, Moses Malone, and Akeem Olajuwon. Olajuwon's a little off side to side. Good pack though, Tim. You got 4 nice cards, including the 5th best rookie in the set, Horace Grant. The Grant is really nice. Spud Webb is 86. Is it Michael Adams that's a rookie in this? One of those short guys was a rookie in this. Next up is Jeremy S. and then Jacob. Good luck, Jeremy. This is Jeremy S., not you, Turgeson. Jeremy has 2 spots. Yeah, I got a Kareem. That's our 3rd Kareem already. Got a Kareem with a piece of gum. Alvin Robinson, Byron Scott, Moses Malone, Stepanovich, Mark Eaton, another Akeem. That's our 3rd Akeem Olajuwon. That's a nice Olajuwon. It's well centered all the way around. I think Olajuwon at a 10 goes for about 2 to 250. I think it might be Bogues. Might be Michael Adams too. Nice Olajuwon. Tom Chambers, Rod Higgins, Kenny Smith again, Joe Dumars, and Steve Johnson. We got 3 dupes of that group already. Kevin McHale. That's the first sticker we've gotten that's centered well. That McHale is centered really well. Does have some wax on the back though. All right, let's get MJ base card on the board. All we've got is this All-Star and Star sticker so far. Thanks, Jeremy. Really nice Olajuwon there. Was the best card in that pack. Next up is Jacob Ali, the luckiest person I know. You got a Magic Johnson on the back. And a Cliff Robinson on the front. God, how many times are we going to see Cliff Robinson? Brad Doherty, Mark Jackson, Dave Corzine, Jack Sikma, Larry Bird. That's a pretty nice bird there. It's not perfect, but it's pretty nice. Michael Thompson, Doc Rivers, Mike Woodson. You got an all-star team of Charles Barkley and Magic Johnson. It's a pretty nice Barkley. Well, you got 3 nice cards, Jacob, but not the big man. Oh, wait, there's another card behind Magic. Shoot. Thought we were going to get last card mojo there. We hit 2 Jordans in the first pack. Just not the base. There's Magic. You did better than EMD. You got yourself Larry Legend, too. I thought a Jordan was coming for you, Jacob. All right, Joe's up next. Last pack of the first row. Good luck, Joe. All right, we got a gum card on the front. And now, Horace Grant rookie right behind it. Kenny Walker was the gum card. Pretty nice Grant rookie. Not as centered as quite as good as the last one. But as you can see, it's not too bad. All right. John Bagley, Dennis Johnson, Dwayne Washington, Spud Webb again, Kareem, Kareem's about 60-40 side. We're flying through the top loaders. Alvin Robinson, Byron Scott, Moses Malone, Steve Stepanovich, and Mark Eaton. Kevin McHale. Well, Joe, your first one, you got Grant and Kareem. I think the Grant's definitely worth sending in. You might be doing okay on that one. If I send in multiple cards for different people of the same card, I probably might space it out in different submissions so I don't get it confused. Either that or take detail pictured so I know which one's which. Well, I'd probably do that either way. All right, we're 25% done. Definitely seen share of dupes so far. All right, pack 10's right here. Who's up? John's first pack. John has 4 packs. So far, the best pack was the first one. There's a new card. Maurice Cheeks with gum all over it. John Williams. This is a new pack, so we could be getting new cards. There's the first Patrick Ewing. That's a nice Pat Ewing. I thought that was going to be Jordan next. I saw the Bulls colors. Nice Pat Ewing for you. John Paxson. Terry Cummings. Tyrone Muggsy Bogues. Magic Johnson. That's a nice Magic. It's got a little bit on the left side that I'm not sure about. A little roughage. This is a pretty good pack here. Randy Whitman. Benoit Benjamin. Antoine Carr. Larry Bird. That's a nice Larry Bird. And Pat Ewing. Kevin McHale. That was a good pack. Good pack, John, if you're watching. Maurice Cheeks got the gum card there. That was John. Finally got a different pack. There was 2 or 3 packs we got multiple times in that first group. The first pack we only got once with Miller and the 2 Jordans. Eric, you're up. Pack number 2 for Eric. No Mark Eatons. That's a new first card there, Eric. Got potential here. God, look at all the gum residue in there. I need like a wet wipe. After this pack, I'm going to take a break because I got gum stuff all over my shorts. I think you're going to hit something here. Well, Michael Cage is not going to do it for you because he's got a face full of gum. Cliff Livingston. Larry Bird. Pat Ewing. Brad Sellers. God. That sucks. I thought that was going to be something else. James Worthy. Vern Fleming. Karl Malone. Ralph Sampson, Xavier McDaniel, Bill Lambier. Oh man, new pack. Crap. Malone was the best there, but he is not gradable. Does anybody know if Pippen and Rodman were always in the same pack in this? I got a feeling they might be. The Lambier is actually nice. It's tough to do much with the stickers because of the wrapper residue. There's probably a way to clean it up, but I don't know it. Worthy Bird Ewing. All right, Eric. Who's up next? Doug. Doug, you in the house? Good luck, Doug. Yeah, Steven. Steve, you're about 20 minutes away. 15, 20 minutes. Look at that. Doug's got a Jordan. There's got to be a way to get that wax off. Good luck, Doug. Larry Nance. Gerald Wilkins. Michael Jordan. Let me get the gum off my hands before I look at it. Wow, that's pretty nice. Look at that beauty. Well, that's a 9 or a 10. It's a little thick on the left side. It's probably 60-40. I've seen 10s that are just that bad. I don't think Doug's in there. The back is off center a little bit. The backs don't usually kill you with PSA. I would probably say it's probably more likely a 9 than anything, but I would certainly send it in. It's a little thicker there. I've had a lot of PSA 10s with it off center back, but it's definitely thicker there. Kevin McHale. Don't you think there's going to be a Pippen in this pack too? That McHale is nice. He was on Cheers. I'm putting them into flimsies if I think Doug's going to grade it. That's why I'm putting these into flimsies instead of top loaders. Well, that back may get him on that one too. God, that was such a nice centered card on the front. Kevin Williams. Dominique Wilkins. Man, Doug, you're getting a good pack. Michael Cooper. John Stockton All-Star, Mark Jackson All-Star, and Jeff Malone. Doug, I did yours a while back. Here's the Jordan. That one's off center, top, bottom. You were you were pack number 5, Doug. If you want to watch it, I don't know if you can rewind on Facebook things. I don't think you can, but as soon as I'm done, you'll be able to watch it. Or I can pull it out and show you what you got in a second. Man, Fleer was not big on centering back in the day. Good pack, Doug. Congrats. That and the first pack are the best packs so far. Who's up next? Matthew Deal. Good luck, Matthew. Yeah, Stockton's a rookie. Got an All-Star Olajuwon with a piece of gum. And a Michael Jordan second card. God, that's a great photo of Jordan. I'll be right back. I gotta get something to clean these up a little bit with the gum residue. All right. Back at it with the Jordan. This is Matthew Deal. Good start, Matthew. Doug, where you been? I just opened your pack. Did you see it? Bernard King, Reggie Miller. That's a pretty nice Reggie Miller, Matthew. This is Matthew Deal. You got yourself an MJ. You got 2 MJs, but one was the base card. All right, Reggie Miller, rookie for Matthew. Nate McMillan, Eric Floyd, Johnny Dawkins, John Sally, Reggie Theus, Jay Vincent, and Clyde the Glide Drexler, Roy Tarpley, University of Michigan, and Isaiah Thomas. Drexler is actually pretty nice. You got a nice pack, Doug. Good pack also for you, Matthew Deal. You got a nice Drexler and a Reggie Miller rookie that's well centered. It's a little off on the back. Not as bad as some of the others. Do you have 3 packs? You do. Okay, I will, Doug. Congrats, Matthew. That was a pretty good pack. Yeah, Isaiah's getting the hard run. Okay, Matthew deals up. EMD, your 3rd pack. All right, we've been kind of hot, Eric. Last 2 packs have been good. We've got another Isaiah Thomas on the back sticker. Chuck Person. Jeff Malone. Rodney McCray. These are new names. Thurl Bailey. Winston Garland. Alvin Robinson. Adrian Dantley. That should have been Rodman. Otis Thorpe. Michael Adams, rookie. Kevin Duckworth, rookie. Mark Aguirre. And Mike Jaminski. Man. Shoot. That was a brand new pack, or a brand new set of names. I thought for sure we'd see Rodman or Pippen. I ain't got the luck for you right now, Eric. All right. That last one better be good for you. All right, next up, Parker. Parker, you're 1 for 1 in this break. Got a Brad Sellers with gum right on top of it. All right. Okay. James Worthy. Who we got going here? This is Parker number 2. Vern Fleming. Karl Malone. Ralph Sampson. Xavier. Bill Laimbeer. Walter Berry. Blair Rasmussen. Terry Porter. I don't think that's Porter's rookie. Derek Harper. Eddie Johnson. And a Patrick Ewing Superstar sticker. Well, that was not near as good as your first pack, Parker. Karl Malone, best card in there, I think. One thing about commons in this, too, if you get some commons that are well-centered, if you look on eBay, the commons all sell in PSA 10 pretty well, even though it's not a worth the risk unless it's really nice, in my opinion. Drexler's only 32. God, that's low. Hi, Dom. How you doing? EMD's having a rough night so far. He's got one more crack at it. I think he's probably had the worst luck so far. Okay. That was Parker. Okay. Next up's Tyler. First one for Tyler. Good luck, Tyler, if you're watching. Someone tag Stephen Kelly for me. He's up after this. You got a Drexler on the back, Tyler. And a Greg Anderson on the front. I'm not sure I've seen Greg Anderson. Vinny Johnson. There's the microwave. Vinny looks 45 there. Jerome Kersey. Fat Lever. Armin Gilliam, UNLV. James Donaldson. Kenny Walker. Ron Harper. Come on, get Tyler something here. John Bagley. There's a Horace Grant. Man, the centering's terrible on it, though. We got 90-10 top-bottom on that one. Dwayne Washington. Dennis Johnson. Clyde Drexler Superstar sticker. Tyler. Grant was the best card, but God, he's got awful centering. Jerome Kersey was the best centered card in the group. All right, Tyler, we got another chance later. All right, Steven's up. Good luck, Steven. We're on pack 17. Chet's up after this, and then Jeremy. This is Steven. Steven starting with a Karl Malone star sticker. And a Dominique Gum card. Second card's a checklist. We haven't seen the checklist yet. So we got a new pack here for you, Steven. Isaiah Thomas. He's off a little side. John Stockton. That's a pretty nice Stockton there, Steven. It's got a little bit extra card there, even though it flattens right down when you touch it. I'll let you play with it if you want. That's pretty nice. Sharp corners. Pretty well centered, too. That's as good as we're getting on the back centering. That's good enough for a 10 on the back, for sure. That might be what stops you from getting a 10. A little bit extra there. John Long, Derek McKee, Joe Barry Carroll, Frank Burkowski, Dennis Rodman. So Rodman and Stockton are together. You get a checklist, you can get excited. Rodman's not centered as well as Stockton. It's not terrible. It's certainly good enough for a 9. The centering is. So is Rodman. Nice pack here, Steven. Joe Klein, Dan Shays, and Mark West. Karl Malone is the superstar sticker. Isaiah was kind of off center, or I would have. He's centered kind of bad, actually. Congrats, Steven. It's a nice pack. That might be the best. Well, the Jordan pack's probably the still best. I don't know. That might have been the best pack so far. It's close. The Miller was pretty nice at the start, too. Chet, you're up. Got Pat Ewing on the back. Looking for a Pippen, a nice Pippen. We got Trailblazers on the front. Steve Johnson. Alex English. Cliff Robinson. Rolando Blackman. Mark Jackson. Is this Mark Jackson's rookie? If it is, he might go pretty well. Brad Doherty. Jack Sikma. This is definitely a duplicate pack. Dave Corzine. Michael Thompson. Larry Bird. That's a really nice bird. Back centered about like most of them. Front centered almost perfect. That's as good a centering as you're going to get on the front. Mike Woodson, Doc Rivers, and Pat Ewing Superstar sticker. Well, chat, I think one card might bail you out there, but we'll see. Thanks, though. Okay, we're halfway done. Number 19 is Jeremy. Jeremy, it's finally to you. You ready for a Jordan? Patrick Ewing on the back. A destroyed Dwayne Washington on the front. Spud Webb. Kareem. God, the Kareem is so off. Man. That sucks. It's a pretty nice Stockton there. I don't know if this Stockton goes for much, but that's centered perfect. Mark Jackson, Jeff Malone, Chuck Person, Thurl Bailey, Rodney McRae, Alvin Robinson, Winston Garland, Otis Thorpe. Well, Jeremy, I didn't do very well for you. Unless this Stockton can get your money back. This Stockton is really nice. It's got a little bit on the bottom there, though. Kareem failed me. Sorry, Jeremy. Let's get Pippen on the board. Okay, who's up after Jeremy? John, this is pack 2. John had a pretty good first pack, I remember. Parker's up after John. Your gum card is Byron Scott. Eddie Johnson has all kinds of gum residue on it, but it's actually coming off. Oops. Larry Nance. Oops, sorry. Gerald Wilkins. These are new names, aren't they? Michael Jordan. Well, this one's a little off top bottom. This isn't quite as good as Doug's. Who is this again? This is John. It's definitely good enough for an 8. I don't know what a Jordan 8 goes for, to be honest. Yeah, Steven, I'll talk to you. I am when you're done, or when I'm done if you want. We can definitely send them in for you. There's a Jordan for John Adams, Roy Hinson, Kevin McHale, Kevin Williams, Dominique Wilkins. That's a nice Dominique. Michael Cooper, Akeem Olajuwon, and another Jordan. This one's centered worse. We're pretty thin on the bottom there. Still a good pack, John. You got 2 Jordans, one of which I think is a pretty good candidate to send in to get probably an 8. I would say a slim chance at a 9, but it would be a 9 OC for sure, but I always send in without qualifiers because I don't want an OC. I'd rather have an 8 than a 9 OC any day. That was a fun pack for John, though. Parker, you're up. And then Matthew. $170 for a PSA 8 Jordan? Okay. Yeah, I would send in anything that I think is going to be an 8 or a 9. I just would not do, I wouldn't do a qualifier. PSA 9 OC is probably less than 170, even though I'm not 100% sure. I hate the qualifiers big time. Okay, this is Adams. Ready to go. Next up, Parker Wilson. This is your third pack. Parker's 1 for 2. He had a really good first pack. Substandard second pack. Third pack's going to start off with a Jordan. It's a Jordan sticker. Got that thin bottom like a lot of them. Stickers are tough to get graded, man. The Pop Report is brutal on the stickers. It's brutal on all of them, but stickers are especially hard. Mark Aguirre. This is in a pack. We haven't had that often. Sidney Green. There's Pippen. First Scottie Pippen for Parker. Parker, you've done well tonight. This one has a print defect a little bit on the bottom. First time I've seen that. Just print dots. You can kind of see it. That wouldn't stop it from getting a 9, but it might keep it out of a 10. That's still centered well. That's a nice card. I would send that in. Eaton has gotten shut down. Scotty's really off center in the back. Front is nice, though. You could still definitely get a 9 there. Yeah, a lot of things have changed 3 months ago. Market's crazy on older basketball right now. Look at Shaq stuff. It's nuts. Del Curry. Byron Scott. Danny Ainge. That's a nice Ainge. Michael Cage. Cliff Livingston. Got a Larry Bird there, a little OC top bottom. Patrick Ewing, which is actually well centered, but has a little print dots on it. And Brad Sellers. Nice pack there, Parker. You had nice 3 packs. Eight Pippins are still going for $250. Yeah, you got to send in your Scottie Pippen unless it's really bad centering, and that one is not. Nice job there for Parker. Okay, next up. These take a while to open, taking your time, which I am. Matthew Weitzel, my buddy Matthew. You ready, buddy? You got Dominique on the back. Randy Brewer. Have we seen Randy Brewer yet today? I don't remember Randy Brewer. Robert Parrish. I don't think I've seen Parrish. This might be a pack we haven't seen. Kevin. Wait. Oop, I skipped a card. AC Green. Kevin Willis. Good player for the Hawks. Michael Jordan All-Star. God, it's centered okay on the bottom. Top is what kills you on that one. God, it's nice down here, too. It sucks, because that was really close to being a perfect card. That's the nicest one of those I've had. Elijah Wan All-Star. Reggie Miller Rookie. It's a little thick both on the bottom and on the right, Matthew. Back is pretty similar to the others. It's off center, but not horribly. It's in the 8-9 territory, probably. We've had one Rodman. This was the third Miller, right? Bernard King, Eric Floyd, Nate McMillan, John Sally, Johnny Dawkins, Dominic Wilkins. Good pack, Matthew. Not the best we've had tonight, but that's pretty solid. Miller and Jordan. Some other decent cards in that pack too, actually. Thanks, Matthew. Who's up? Nick. Nick wants his pack sealed. So I will make sure it gets to Nick safe and sound. Sounds good, Matthew. I'm just putting them all with the name for now. We'll go through and grab people's gradings tomorrow. Thanks, Nick. Next up, Tyler. Tyler number 2. EMD is on deck. The thing about these compared to some of the other Jordan stuff that's gone up so much is these are not going to go down. Because there's not going to be a flood of PSA 10 sent in on these. They're too tough. Where some of the Jordan base cards, some of them I have 10, 20 just beautiful examples of. There's going to be a ton hit the market. They may come down a little bit unless Jordan is that strong. Okay, Tyler, your gum card was Antoine Carr. Dominic Wilkins, All-Star. Mark Eaton, All-Star. That might be the first one of those. Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah was in a decent pack, wasn't he, earlier? Oh, checklist card. We had a good card after the checklist. I can't remember if it was Pippen or Jordan. John Long. Oh, it was Stockton. That's right. There might be another one down there that's good. We'll see. That's a pretty nice Stockton. It's not perfect, but that's pretty nice. Who is this, Tyler? That's a good start, Tyler. If I send in these cards for people too, you guys should all ask for a picture of the card before I send it in to double check me. We're pretty good about keeping it straight, but it's always nice to have a picture for you on record. Because obviously they're not numbered and we got multiple of each player. Joe Barry Carroll. Derek McKee. I can't remember who was after Stockton, but I don't know if he's in time. Oh, yep, there he is. Dennis Rodman. It's off center, though, badly. Dennis Rodman, rookie. Side is nice, Tyler. Top bottom sucks. His rookie raw still carries a little bit. It's still very easy to sell. It's got sharp corners. You know, something like this, I wonder if like a 9 OC would be worth sending in for that. I don't know. You got another card behind Burkowski, Dan Shays, and Dominique. Really nice pack there for you, Tyler. Congrats. I don't think your first pack was that great, so. Keston is not in this. Thanks, Tyler. Unless Tyler had 3 spots, he might have another one. Yeah, Tyler has another one coming up. I'm sorry, Tyler, you're not done. Now if I could just find your name here. Tyler. There it is. Good pack there. Man, if anybody needs a good pack, it's EMD. He's gotten beat up. Pack number 25. Eric, good luck. Larry Nance is on the front. Loas didn't make it, but Bobby Hansen's in this. We've only hit one of him. Larry Nance, Eric. Gerald Wilkins. Michael Jordan. God, that's centered pretty well, too. Some of these cards, you know, they're freshly cut. They're brand new. They got a little flaky on them. God, that sharp corners. It's nice to see cards this old with that sharp of corners. Hi, Yohei. Back is kind of brutal. It's not really any different than the others. I was hoping it maybe would be a little better. It's still going to be a 9, I think. I'd be shocked if this isn't a 9 at least. But I don't know if you can get a 10 with a 75-25 back. That's pretty, though. What's a Jordan 9? What's a Jordan 9 these days, Greg? I know a 10's like 1,500. Is Jordan 9 about 300? Let's do the rest of them. Roy Hinson. Kevin McHale. Kevin Williams. Dominique. It's pretty nice, Dominique Wilkins. Michael Cooper. John Stockton. Mark Jackson. Jeff Malone. And Chuck Person from Auburn. Well, Eric, it's certainly better than the other 3, buddy. That's probably going to bail you out from a big loss. I like this product. The centering is rough, but there's so many stars. I would probably send in Dominique, too. He was. McHale's 2 off center. Jordan and Dominique, I would probably send in there. Dominique's pretty nice. That's a 9 or a 10 for Wilkins. I have a box of 84 downrists here. I like opening the factory sets better for 84 downrists, Greg, because they're cheaper, and you get them Mattingly for sure. Thank you, Eric. Tyler Weiss is up next, and then we got Joey. Tyler's did really well on his last pack. We got about 7 more to open. Doug's not going to open his. Kevin Willis is beat up. This is Tyler Weiss. AC Green. Akeem. There's a Jordan. It's not terrible. I think the Wilkins has a chance at a 10. That's why I would send it in. If you get a 9, you get your money back anyways. It's not too bad, Tyler. It's got a little bit of white on the bottom edge. Greg, look up card. I'm curious about the All-Star card. Card number 120 for Jordan. Is the lower grades worth sending in? Bernard King, Reggie Miller. That one's the worst of our Millers. Terrible on the bottom. Still a Reggie Miller rookie, but terrible centering there for you, Tyler. Nate McMillan, Eric Floyd, Johnny Dawkins, John Sally, Reggie Theus, Jay Vincent, and Isaiah. He's not that much then, is he? It's only 45 for that can't be right. You mean 450, right? I was like 45, that can't be right. See, Tyler, that a card like this is, if an 8 is 125, it's absolutely worth sending in then. I mean, that pays for the pack if it's an 8. Is that what it is, Greg? Or are you off? Or you mean 9? That seems high for an 8 for that card. All right, Tyler, thank you. You did well all the way around, though, whatever it is. Next up, Joey. This is Joey's only pack. Okay, it is 125. Oh, Wilkins was 45. I got you. I got you. Good luck, Joey. Let's get you a Dennis Rodman since you're a Pistons fan. Bernard King is the gum card. Eric Floyd. Nate McMillan. John Sally. Johnny Dawkins. Jay Vincent. Oh, come on. We need a star here for him. Man, it's a nice Drexler, but that's terrible centering. John Williams. Mo Cheeks. Come on, get Joey something for the road. John Paxton. Damn it. I would have really liked to hit Joey something there. Shoot. He got a bad boy in Sally, but He's not centered good enough. Crap. Sorry about that, Joey. I can see why, Terry. It's a tougher card to get a 10 in. It's a tough 10. Yeah, I disappointed Joey. That sucks. All right. Jeremy, you're up. Jeremy S. We got 6 packs left and we're done. Or 7 packs left. Okay, Jeremy. Yes, I think you had a decent first pack, but I can't remember that far ago. Pat Ewing on the back. Isaiah Thomas getting the full gum treatment on the front. Ooh, that's a good thing there. We got a checklist card. Come on, let's see a well-centered Stockton. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. It's not terrible. It's about 40-60 side-side. Top-bottom might be 65-35. Back is about normal. I haven't seen one back that's 50-50. Some of them are better than others, but Joe Barry Carroll, Derek McKee, that's pretty nice. Nice pack. Very nice pack. It's 4 sharp corners on the Rodman. It's not perfect centering, but it's good enough. 55-45, maybe 60-40 on top bottom at worst. Back is about normal, maybe slightly better than some of them. It might have a little white on that side, but it's not much. It's a nice card. Burkowski, Danny Shays, Joe Klein, Sam Perkins, Mark West, and Pat Ewing. You want to see a checklist card early in your pack in this stuff. You get 2 rookies. Seems like we got 4 Stocktons at least, haven't we? I know we've hit a lot of Millers. Pippins, we have not hit as much. Jordan, I think we've hit 3 times. Thanks for the spots, Jeremy. You got a couple nice cards there to work with. Next up is Stephen Kelly. Stephen had a great first pack. You got Mark Aguirre on the back. I haven't hit him very much. He is in it. I think we've seen 1 Barkley. He might be with Pippen. I can't remember. You know, we've only hit 1 Bobby Hansen, I know. He was in an early pack. Cliff Robinson. That's a destroyed Cliff Robinson. Oh, man. We're going to get a... Oh, wow, the gum just fell off. What do you guys give me if I eat this? And we got some off-center cards here. I'm not liking the second pack for you, Steven. This is the first pack we've had that's been really poorly cut. There's Bird. David, the packs are 93, but they're all sold out for this break. I can tag you if I do it again, though, if you want. Yeah. That's a bummer. Well, I will say there was no good cards in it anyways. Which is, I guess, lucky in a way. Sorry about that, Steven. You got no good names in this pack, and they were centered terribly. Actually, you got Bird, but you can see what it is. What time is it? 10:24. I might with a small break for you, Eric. That was a bummer, Steven. Sorry about that one. I'm just glad that's the only one of those so far. That was terribly cut. Doug, you're up next. You want it sealed, right, Doug? This is Doug's. Oh, how you doing, Vaughn? So Doug's sealed. Terry, you're up. Good luck, Terry. Yeah, we've had several nice packs, Jesse. It varies, but there's been several good packs. There's a lot of stars in this, a lot of good rookies in this product. You got Wayman Tisdale on the front there, Terry. I probably should have tagged Terry. He was here earlier, but he might have left. Wayman Tisdale. There's Hanson. This is an early pack that we hit earlier. Purvis Short. Dale Ellis. Chris Mullen. Greg Anderson. Vinnie Johnson. Jerome Kersey. Come on, help him out. Fat Lever. Armin Gilliam. James Donaldson. And Kenny Skywalker. Pat Ewing was the all-superstar sticker. Mullen Johnson were the best names, but neither one is centered good enough for you. Vinnie Johnson's actually centered pretty well. I don't know if Vinnie carries any weight. Sorry about that, Terry. Vinnie was the nicest card in the pack. Well, crap, we had a lot of good packs in a row there, and we went cold. Thanks for the try, Terry. I appreciate it. All right, we went 2 bad packs in a row. Somebody's got to get us out of that. Joe, you're up. Second pack. Got a nice clean pack here for Joe. Good luck, Joe. If you're still watching. I think it's been over an hour since his last pack. You got a Jordan on the back, Joe. Alvin Robinson. Stefanovic. Moses Malone. Hakeem Olajuwon. I guess I should have looked at the Jordan first for you. I'll tell you what, the Jordan is really nice in the front. If you have a way to get rid of the wax on the back, this could be a really good card. I don't know how to do it, but I know people know how. That's a really nice looking Jordan sticker. It's a shame. That could be the best card in the box if it wasn't for that wax on the back. Olajuwon. That's a really nice Olajuwon. It's a little offside side, but not that much. Hey, we got a Mark Eaton. I have not hit Mark since early on he was a star. Rod Higgins. Tom Chambers. Joe Dumars. That's a pretty nice Dumars. Little off, I guess, side. Kenny Smith, rookie. Alex English. Steve Johnson, and Rolando Blackman. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. That's a nice Jordan. That's the best centered sticker we've had today. I don't think. You know what the thing is? You could probably find one on eBay. Search PSA 10 Mark Eaton. I bet you there's one on there. Nice pack, Joe. That Jordan has potential. Almost done here. This is John Adams, then Doug, then John, then Stephen Kelly ends it. John's had some good packs, I think. I can't remember the first 2, but I don't think either one was that bad. I think he had a couple nice cards. We got a destroyed Nate McMillan. Eric Floyd. Johnny Dawkins. John Sally. Reggie Theus. Jay Vincent. There's a really nice Clyde Drexler. And I guess it's got a little... and centered one on the back, too. There's a nice Drexler. Much nicer than the others. Roy Tarpley. Maurice Cheeks. John Williams. Pat Ewing. And John Paxton. He's 20 to 30. He was a pretty solid player for Utah. He had he always was like 3-4 blocks a game, if I remember right. John, that's a really nice Patrick Ewing. Drexler and the Ewing are both nice. Paxton and Mark Aguirre. That pack is done. We're winding down. It's a long break, but I'm not going to rush it with this stuff. I ain't making any mistakes. Doug Braga's next. Put this under John first. Doug, you want it sealed? I said Patrick. 2 packs left. First one is John. We're due for another Pippin. Gerald Wilkins. Michael Jordan. Right away for John. It's a little offside side, not very much. That's probably not a 10, but that's definitely gradable. Yeah, the back's off too. That's in the 8-9 territory. Is Jordan always after Gerald? Roy Hinson? Kevin McHale. That's the first nice McHale I've seen. Kevin Williams. Dominique. Dominique's not too bad either. Cooper. Stockton. Stockton's not bad either. Mark Jackson. Jeff Malone. Chuck Person. Thurl Bailey. Clyde Drexler. How many Jordans did we have? Anybody counting? Is it 4? Pippin was the weak spot. I would not be surprised if there's a Pippin in one of the packs that weren't opened. We've hit 1 or 2 Magics. John got 4 spots, did pretty well with them. All right, Steven, you're closing this breakdown, buddy. I have 0 doubt that this pack is going to be better than your second pack. Winston Garland, Alvin Robinson, Adrian Dantley, Otis Thorpe, Michael Adams, Kevin Duckworth. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. Mark Aguirre, Mike Jaminski. Come on. There's Pippin. It's not centered well. It is a Pippin. Could probably get an 8 out of it. I don't know what an 8 Pippin goes for. Sidney Green, and Del Curry. Karl Malone Superstar sticker. That's a nice sticker of Malone, too. It's centered well. It's just got the wax buildup. Well, I think you're going to be okay with the Pippen, Steven. Overall, you did well. Your first pack was great. Second was terrible. Third's going to be fine with that Pippen. That's it, guys. I think overall there's a lot of content in this compared to some other expensive cases or boxes. I really do. It's tough to get a 10, but the 9s and 8s are strong, and there will be some 10s in that box. I don't know which ones, but there will be some of them. There was a few smaller Hall of Famers that I think had a really good shot. There was a Miller or two that I think had a shot, and a Stockton. Is the box worth anything? It's a mint box. If you guys want to do that again, let me know. Honestly, I'm not going to do it again right away, but I'll earmark a box for another one if enough people enjoyed it. I know there's 2 or 3 people that want me to get in the next one. I am going to send in a full box to PSA to have packs graded because I think that's a easy profit adventure, it seems like. Oh my God, one sold for 50 bucks. 20, 50, 47, 14, 30, 14, 50, 25, 20. All right, I'm going to random the box. Hold on a second. Let me do it. If it's worth 25 to 50, I got to random it. Actually has some value, more than I thought. It's a really nice, crisp box too. If you auction it, you got to say how little wear it has because, I mean, most boxes have dents all over the place. Eight times. 5 and a 3 is 8. If you win this and you want it, I don't know how I'm going to ship it so it's not damaged. I'll have to work it. I'll talk to whoever wants it. Or wins it, I should say. They might just want me to sell it for them. Okay. 36 spots, 8 clicks. This is for the empty box. If you win and you do not want it, let me know and I'll give it to the next in line. Last click. Doug King. You are the winner with spot originally number 5. Congrats, Doug. I just re-random it all the way around. Doug won the free box 8 times. That's it, guys. Thanks very much. I am me, Eric. If you want to do another Fleer box, I might be interested. I'm going to go grab something to eat real quick. It's 10:43. Yeah, I might have time tonight. I probably can't go live tomorrow night. Have a good night, everybody. Stay safe.